Let's wind down the market then this Monday morning, and Monday afternoon rather. We've started off the brand new week on a fairly tempered note. So looks like it's the breaks to the rally after a terrific series that we witnessed in the month of June. Nonetheless, 10,300 very much on the index by the time we wrap up at 10,315. You've got the Sensex off by about 200 points, and there's weakness evident within the broader universe with a cut of about 1.5%. That breadth still skewed in favor of the losing side, and barring FMCG, there's nothing that's really supporting the markets. Real estate 3.5% off. PSU banks down in the red. Metals, commodities, energy, IT, and even the Nifty bank index is off by about 223 points. A long list of losers then within the frontliners, and it's a mix across the board. So you've got Coal India off by about 4%, Axis Bank in the red, Tech Mahindra, SBI, Hindalco, even L&T is off by about 25 bucks. There's Z Entertainment, ONGC, UPL, ICICI Bank, as well as Tata Motors and HCL Technologies. As mentioned, FMCG definitely managed to hold its head above the green line, so names like Britannia, ITC, HUL feature on the gainers' radar. HDFC Bank, that mammoth fundraise, is keeping the stock in focus, and at 1,075 is in the green by about 1%. Ditto for Grasim as well as Airtel. To some of the newsmakers then, and you have Piramal Enterprises, an ET Now exclusive that has been confirmed, as Carlyle picks up $490 million worth of stake in their pharma business. HDFC Bank, as I flagged off, 13,000 crores via the issue of shares is what the company or the bank is looking at. ITC gets a thumbs up from the brokerages post its quarterly show. They say that the rural segment is going to grow faster than urban. Laurus Labs, source-based information that Blue Water of Warburg Pincus sold the company's stake in a deal. NALCO reacts to its quarterly numbers. It's not been an impressive quarter on any parameter. South Indian Bank, a loss of 143 crores, provisions elevated. Coal India, another result reaction where revenues have come in lower. You've also got something like Sun TV, despite a decent quarter, that has come at the receiving end is selling pressure. Much worse for the broader universe, with the mid and the small caps losing out about 1.5% today. Names like Bharat Forge as well see a huge selling pressure, and it's 10% off by the time we wrap up today's trade. Imami, Navbharat, ITD Cement, Brigade Enterprises, Trent, Adani Gas, Arvind, Bombay Dyeing and Omax. Those are some of the major casualties in today's trading session. While on the flip side, Hudco, Avanti Feeds, Jindal Stainless, Mahindra, CIE, as well as JN Irrigation managed to hold their head above the green line rather convincingly at that. So 10,300 is where we wind it down. Dr. Narayan, your thoughts as to how today's trade has shaped up?
Well, I think it's been an extremely range-bound day today, and both Nifty as well as the Bank Nifty have retained pretty small ranges. The only thing that we can feel a little comforted about is the fact that they both managed to come back from the low levels that had been reached during the day. Now, that is small comfort for those who are looking for the upside, but they can probably draw solace from the fact that markets are not really displaying a weak underbelly as such. The fact that Bank Nifty continues to churn above the 21,000 levels, and the Nifty is churning around the multi-day value support zone near about 10,275. So I think market seems to be biding its time, kind of awaiting some specific news flow on which it could base itself for either an upward drive or just give up the attempt and go a little lower. I think until that shows up, we are condemned to roam around in this small range, and I think the option traders are having a ball right now, and the day traders are finding it a little bit difficult because their ranges have really contracted. But then these are phases that everybody has to endure. Each set of people will get their chances or their days in the sun and within the market trends. So currently it seems to be the range traders are having good fun because markets are contained. The trend traders or the breakout guys will get their chance, hopefully either upside or downside, very shortly. So we'll have to wait for that day to show up.